Hi, today we are talking about construction and the BIM. As some of you well know that construction works and procurement in the construction sector seems always closely bind together, when sector specialists wanted to make buildings, even infrastructure or superstructure, on time, in budget and in the predefined quality. Building information modeling, aka BIM, is also commonly known as the digital representation of built environment, which started to establish its roots on 70s and 80s. We know that even procurement and construction stages have lots of unknowns in the basics. Public or private, all companies want to make right decisions when they are procuring a construction work. Understanding of 2D drawings and paper-based schedules is a very complex process and needs specializing on different aspects in construction sector. Therefore, procurement and procurement strategies always have some problems. In regard to this commonly known problems, the BIM seems to have lots of new powers to cure these problems. In this video, we will discuss some of these issues, explain some of procurement and BIM strategies to make effective procurement in today's construction sector. As we know, our construction sector is a highly fragmented sector. Nearly all construction works are unique in owns. Construction professionals in all over the world are coming together for a project and then apart from each other usually. Nearly all of the know-hows gained in one project in construction sector are disappeared for the new coming projects. Those procurement know-hows are very critical for a company which wants to get ahead of its competitors. Although construction sector had some well-known estimating and procurement strategies in past, traditional estimating and procurement strategies are not giving all of the answers to the sector. It is because they have causing a lot of uncertainties and disputes in some of the construction works. We know that level of information is a very critical issue in estimating and procurement progresses. And traditional 2D drawings includes those information which rely on its drawing inputs. Basically, they include some layer and dimension information coming from a CAD program which they were drawn. Also, some other paper-based works such as schedules are getting their information through 2D drawings. Those fragmented information are coming from different construction sector specialists in different disciplines. Some other sector specialists also using those taking off quantities from 2D drawing by computer or by hand. So naturally information is losing in every steps in this process. In small projects it may seem as not important. But in medium to big scale projects information passing through construction teams is very huge, so correct information is very important issue. Quality and accuracy of level of information affects construction projects dramatically from early estimating, procurement stages to final acceptance process. Unclear or wrong information may affect projects to termination of contract progress, which we see very commonly in today's economic environment. Another problem in traditional producing of 2D drawings is the responsibility for information. A dispute over responsibility of the information has been a very common issue in project management. Traditional construction methods does not have suitable recording techniques to log every change in the project stages. So generally drawings and other documents transfer through all project participants in less controlled and less recorded way. If an information which results a project error is huge, an internal audit need to be done in the project. Because of log errors, even those audit works can't go in deep. In conclusion, misunderstandings and confusions can be seen in every construction project based on 2D drawings. Generally, authors of drawings are communicating with the project participants via his or her own drawings. And it is done by first thinking in 3D in author's mind and then applying them to 2D on drawings on CAD application. In this regard, a lot of critical information is lost, and some of them which are not reflected to 2D drawings completely prompt the project participants to misunderstand or to underestimate some of project items. Again, in this unwanted progress, responsibility of misunderstanding is not clear. On the other hand, teams in a construction company are commonly employed in different departments of a company. And also in some cases, companies which involved in the project are different companies working on a different kind of contracts. This double jeopardy makes project vulnerable into errors. Although in some contracts such as the new engineering contract, aka NEC, there are suitable contracts types for every job involved in project. But it is commonly seen that project team groups are working in independent contracts which did not bind to each other. Furthermore, in general construction service works are done by silo-based and not integrated businesses. Although numerous coordination meetings are done within intercompanies, gaps in services mostly occurs when transferring information to next services and/or company. Without controlling mechanism of a well-established third-eye process, these gaps accumulate in progress and affect project success in very badly. The root cause for a badly managed project may be badly gathered information from project participants. It can be even the information itself which is not correct or insufficient. More or less information seems the key element in this equation. Misinformation causes unwanted circumstances in construction sector. So trust in correct and precise information is cardinal if you want to have a good managed project. Another problem we see in sector is the people involving in the construction projects could generally change time by time due to numerous things. But we all know that the most important thing in a project is the information which will not affected by the personal mind storage shortages. In last 30 years, we are not seeing a very big organizational changes in construction industry. Although some individual roles are changed in the past and some new roles are come in as result of computer achievements. Computers and softwares, of course those which are related to construction works, has changed some roles in industry to more keen on technology. It is obvious to say that today's construction firms are eager to control lots of projects at the same time to enlarge their economic business effective and active. In the past, it was very difficult to control and analyze ongoing projects if they are built in different locations in the same period of time for a company. But today's technology allows construction firms to get information from their construction sites simultaneously from all over the world. So by the help of this technology some project management structures needs to change to compete firms' rivals. We see that construction companies which have both project offices on site and a single head office in headquarter have always struggles within company. Site project offices are close to works so they may think that they are lonely owner of the project on behalf of their company which may cause problems. Meanwhile, every construction project seems unique but the lessons learned from them are generally not unique. Some construction companies use official record books for construction works which records nearly every problem encountered in project. Although those kind of records would be a very good supporting documents for the colleagues in other jobs, but because construction sector is highly fragmented and the teams are joined each other in project base, producing and transferring those kind of information between colleagues may seem as a very difficult and tedious work. It is worth to mention that technology usage in construction sector is maybe fall behind the industrial manufacturing such as aerospace industry, but it is gaining enormous area of usage nowadays. On the other hand, it seems that common problems in construction sector are based from root problems in estimating and procurement methods. Modern methods in construction such as BIM and virtual design and construction (VDC) may give new solutions, dimensions and models to above-mentioned problems. Of course, BIM is not a software or computer gadget to solve all construction management problems, but it is a very well-established modeling information system which can minimize and/or wipe out construction management problems. BIM is offering its users a complete 3D model which has just the truth and a lossless exchange of information. By using open and vendor-free platforms for modeling projects, BIM could give every project participant its needs. Lastly, it is also worth mentioning that some new procurement strategies may be seen as part of this new project delivery methods. Of course, when it combined with new integrated project delivery methods, BIM seems to fill some all-no gaps in construction industry. If we could combine them with cloud-based computer solutions and/or blockchain technologies, procurement in construction could be very different from past applications. BIM, cloud computing, BCT and smart contracts may be the solution of these trust problems in construction industry, which we will cover in different video. Thank you for watching this video. And stay safe please. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel.